Hello, this is Logic Quick Tutorials, and today we're going to be looking at how to make a deep house track as quickly as possible. I start here with the middle section and the bass section, so you can hear that. It's just a bit rough, but you really just have to come up with this. I quite like that. I'm just going to turn down the timbre a bit. Yeah, I think that's better. Right, now straight onto the beats. That's what we need to get. So if we go to drum machine, I've got a drum pad, so that's what I'm going to be using for this, but I find the best is the grimy 909. It's grimy and it's, yeah. So you can hear the sounds here. It's also got a nice clap with that little kind of tail at the end. Anyway, let's just have a little record. That's all I need. Right, I'm just going to quantize that. I'll copy it. And I'm just going to show you a little tip here. In deep house, if you put this just a tiny bit before, it gives it a little extra edge actually. You can hear here. It's a little bit too much. Just gives it a little kick actually. So we're going to drag that over here, copy that and paste it here. That rhymed. And then we're going to get this. We can make it on the clap. And I do that because I'm going to use this one over here for something else. Right, now we're just going to have a little. Hopefully that will quantize well, because that was grossly out of time. So you can hear that. Right, now we're going to go and we're going to add a little hi-hatty thing. I mean, I know we've just got one, but we're also going to have a little one on the indie disco one. Because I think a great thing to do in a deep house is to bring in drums and change the drums and bring in different beats during the song, because it just creates more rhythmic interest. I like that, so I'm going to go with that. That was the best bit, so I'm just going to... And if we take out the hi-hat, you can be able to hear that. Ooh. So for instance, at the start, you could just have that. Actually sounds like drums on a high-pass filter. But that's about it for the start, I think. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to leave it to the bare beat. Yeah. So we're going to take out that. And listen. We're just going to get the piano out. So if you hear those notes, you've got to draw it and play them again on the piano. So here we are. One sec. So I can see that already is in C minor. So that means the chords I've got to do have to be in C minor. So let's just have a little play. like that because it tends to be in deep house you put sevenths on things, so instead of I quite like that, yeah. You can put a seventh on it, so I'll just record that. Sorry, that was awful. I'm just going to widen these lot to the end. And these well. And I think I might just... What I've done is I've... shorten this. Just hear that. I want to have it just on the edge actually, so see that? Yeah, I like that. Just extend that bit, so. And that will repeat, so. Alternatively, what you can do is what I'm going to do on this next track here, is you can go to MIDI, effects, go to chord trigger, and go to learn. Then, because they're all sevenths, then what you can do is you can go, just play the first seventh, C minor 7, and then you can play the others as well. But you only have to press one note when you do it. I like that. And you may notice that this doesn't really sound very housey at the moment. It sounds kind of poppy at the moment, so but that can change. What we're going to do now is, using the single, is we're going to go. I like that. Here we are, and we'll just contact that. Or maybe even I think I'm going to change it to that, yeah. So the second one here. You may sound, it doesn't sound so with the bass now, but this is where things are going to change, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to take the bass and this and shove it over here, about 17. We're now going to pick out, we're going to put this just out here, I'm going to pick out the beats that we like the most. That's pretty standard. So we're just going to extend the, just going to extend the clap here. What do we have? Then we have this here. It's all a bit much altogether, but we can change that. that's a bit too electronic dance music, I think. Could be quite nice. Oh there. Sorry, this is messed up. I like that actually. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to do one here without that. Right. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to shove them over here. Right. So we can start just... Now obviously we don't want that to be on grand piano, so what we're going to do is we can't, if we just go and press another one of these, then we're going to get rid of the chord trigger, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to change the instrument here, oh sorry, not that, here, and go to retro synth. I will say, if in doubt, retro synth. It's easy to use, and I just like it. Extend this here. So you can hear that's already pretty piercing, but I like that. Yeah. I think we'll keep that. Yeah, I like that, and I think we'll put a little bit of vibrato on it. I think it's quite nice. So we'll automate that, and so we'll go to retro synth, vibrato, and vibrato depth. We'll just check that it's working. Yeah. Just a little. So I like that. I think that's good for the start. So we'll just bang all this stuff out of the way as well. Right, back here. Let's listen. I like that, and I think what we'll have here is we'll just have a little bit of string of do. So what we're going to do, well, no, we won't do that. We'll go grand piano, we'll add a new one. And we're going to go to synthesizer, pad, and just find